Nikki, I just saw a house down the street for sale. Can we go see that today? This is such a common text for Chyla and I. We receive these messages all the time. We want to see this property right now.
And we're excited with you because we want to
Absolutely.
see the property as well. Yeah. However, there's so much that goes into just showing the property that we have to do ahead of time, which is reaching out to the listing agent, making sure that there's no offers in place. A lot of times there are special requests or certain things in the agent to agent remarks where only we can see it. And
I'd love to be able to just go hop in the car and go see any property we would like. However, as Chyla was saying, there are a lot of different requirements and it's different for each property.
so some of the rules have changed where we are required to have a buyer-broker agreement in place with the buyer before we show a property.
We have to ensure there's some kind of conversation and a written document that says we can actually represent you as a buyer. There's a lot of things that can come up, little hiccups. So I'll explain a hiccup that happened to me when my husband and I were buying our last home. We were in the middle of it, gaining our pre-approval, ready to put an offer on a house, and they were like, hey, Nikki, there's something on your credit. And I'm like, what do you mean there's something on my credit? I thought my credit was clean. I looked it up on Credit Karma.
Yeah.
There was a $40 bill from my kid's pediatrician that was mailed to an old house of ours that I never got, and it was dinging my credit and bringing my credit down by a few points. So I was so grateful that I was working with this lender prior to putting an offer in, because if we were in the offer stage and it had already been accepted, this could have been a hiccup that delayed closing for us.
Or lost your earnest money deposit too because you weren't able to close on time.
So you always want to make sure that you get that pre-approval first, and I always suggest you get with a lender and get a hard pre-approval where they've reviewed your financials, they've reviewed your taxes, they've reviewed your income, the whole 9 yards.